Lovelies, how are we all doing today? I hope you're all well. If you're returning, thank you so much, and if you're new, hi, my name's Rosie. I generally upload videos a couple of times a week, lifestyle vlogs, hauls, all that kind of stuff, all the good stuff. If you do like and are interested in that kind of content, I would very much love and appreciate it if you could press the subscribe button, join my YouTube family, all welcome my darlings, and please don't forget to leave a comment. It's good to catch up. I'll always try and reply, and please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Anyways, grab yourself a cuppa or a glass of wine, a glass of juice, a cup of coffee, whatever takes your fancy. Get yourself comfy, cosy, because I've been to B&M, my darlings, and I got some footage. I've left it a little bit late, so it's now not just the autumn stuff that's in all honesty. They're kind of like starting to get rid of they're starting to push the autumn stuff to one side now, because as usual I sat on it for too long and I actually forgot about it, and I've just had other stuff going on with the garden and the house and everything else. So anyways, I think it's been about a month since I was in there. It will have been, yeah. The last time I was in there, they had loads of stuff, but I thought, oh, well, no, tell a lie, they had an aisle. I thought they'll get some more. I just haven't been back in. Gone back in today. They've got all the Christmas stuff is now out. I mean, in fairness, that was out a month ago as well. But there's just a mishmash of everything from Halloween to New In. You've got sale, Christmas and autumn. You'll see from the footage anyways, like a few new bits and pieces, but I was in my element. And of course, my darlings, there's a haul. You've got to have a haul.
Open up the window, I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September. Since I was a little child, every year for as long as I remember, all the leaves were running wild, going all the way until November. Turn the world around us into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are
There's a few bits and pieces that I needed, so there's a mishmash of everything, as there normally is with me. But we've got, I don't know, I'm just, yeah, let's just get into it because I'm excited to share with you. Pumpkins, £6. I have bits and pieces of this size from previous years, and if you're not new to my channel, you'll know I keep everything. I just kind of like hoard it. It just lives in boxes and puffies and corners and anywhere where I can hide it until the following year. I mean, in all honesty, even bits and pieces kind of like tend to wangle the way out and just sit there for the rest of the year. I'm actually fighting with myself. Like, I love reds, greens, burnt oranges, but I'm also like I like neutral as well. And I'm actually, every year I do this, I fight with myself to decide that whether or not I'm gonna like do my house in burnt orange and reds and greens and stuff like that. But I think what I'm gonna do is even after this is over, I'm just gonna get the decor, you know, like I'm gonna add a bit more colour to my house, if that makes sense. But yeah, as the months go by, it kind of, you know, little bits and pieces start to make an appearance. I mean, I've got a burnt orange throw there. That is actually autumn that was put away last year after autumn was done and dusted, and that is now back and it is in my living room and it's got pride of place in the basket. I have flowers in the kitchen that are burnt orange. Again, they're from a previous autumn haul. I don't ever put them away because I just love the colour. I've got a few of these in my autumnal collection already, but I haven't got enough to do what I want to do with them. So these I seen, thought pick them up. £6 and you get obviously 9. You've got 3 green, 3 neutral and 3 burnt orange. Absolutely just, I love the colours. And I know when I've been looking on Temu and stuff like that, they're about the same price. So, you know, I got them. Halloween for Ollie. Can't leave Ollie out. It's a little crinkly donut, it's a bat. They had all sorts. I gotta go back, honestly. I think it was like £2, which I think is really, really good. He's gonna love that, and he's already seen it, he's already eyed it. So he knows it's there, it's in the bag, so I'll have to give him it when I'm done. Gingerbread man. I couldn't help myself. Being, I think every year they do like a gingerbread range. They do, don't they? What I was looking for was a Christmas tree plate, but so far I can't seem to find one. And it's just for future use. But I've seen this one, and it's a gingerbread plate, so it'll come in handy. The only thing is with this is you can't put it in the microwave and you can't put it in the dishwasher. But I will use it because I've got something in mind for it. It was £3.50, but they've got loads of gingerbread stuff. I just didn't want to go too crazy with the Christmas stuff for the time being, if that makes sense. I was concentrating just on like cleaning and autumn and stuff. A wreath, autumn wreath. I seen this, I think I went back round a second time and I seen it was kind of like pushed under the shelf. There was about 3 of them left. I have to stop doing this. I'm just constantly leaving things too late. I was going to make my own. That seems to be a ringing saying at the moment. I was gonna make my own, but something always like crops up, something always takes over. I've always got something to do, so I didn't make my own. And in hindsight, when I priced everything up, now because I would just be starting with like wreath making and stuff like that, it's actually cheaper to buy your own. This was £6 than it is to buy all the stuff to make it. What I do need to do, once my garden is kind of like in full bloom and stuff next year, is starting to go foraging for stuff. That is the plan of action, but for the time being, anyways, £6. It's very, very cute. I'm probably not going to put it on the front door though. I will explain all very, very soon. Back door for when Ollie's been outside, because he's a messy little beggar. And even though he doesn't dig and he doesn't kind of like get into too much bother, he likes to, you know, jump about. He thinks he's a kangaroo. I swear the dog somewhere along the line is related to a kangaroo because he just hops, jumps. Oh, it's unbelievable. Anyways, it's a mat, but it's for the back door, so when he comes in, I mean, it says please wipe your paws. I don't think he's going to listen, but it catches the first lot of wet and mud, if that makes sense. And then I'm usually sat there, or Leroy's sat there, or Megan, or one of the others of the house anyways, one of the other members of the family usually sat there ready waiting to pounce with a towel when it's been raining and stuff. And we all know now, like, the really bad weather's coming in, and this is washable. Oh, and it also malts, just like Ollie, funny enough. £7. Oh, does anybody else, why they can't do these all year round, I'll never know. Crinklies, cheese and onion, Jacobs, these and the cheeselets, banging. Absolutely one of my favourites. £2 these were. They've got all the Christmas, well, you'll have seen, they've got all the Christmas like sweets in, they've got all the Christmas food and stuff. I am going to have to go down and I'm going to have to do a bit of shopping in there, because they've got so much more than they did have last year. I don't know if it's because they've moved stuff around or they've just made more room, but I swear every year that they get more and more in, which I'm not complaining, it's a good thing. Oven cleaner, because I need to clean my house, I need to clean my oven. Nutridol, is it Nutridol? Yeah, Nutridol Vaccent, the fresh amber. This is really nice. This, I've had this before. I was looking for the pet one, but they didn't have it. I think it's like £1. Shake it, put it down on your carpet. It leaves your house smelling absolutely wonderful. And obviously I've got a dog and he's a wee bit smelly. He doesn't smell bad, you know, he's a Labrador, so I don't know, it's strange that he doesn't smell. He doesn't smell as bad as Buddy. Now, Buddy's a smelly little man, but yeah, well, Buddy's a smelly old man, but Ollie doesn't seem to smell much, which is, yeah, refreshing, especially after Buddy. So Flora, now, I sat on this, not technically, for God's sake, right, basically, I seen this a couple of weeks ago when I was in B&M the last time. I've seen it in Home Bargains as well, and I didn't get it. I was meant to get it and I walked right past it. It's new, it's the Flora. This is they do like 3 different scents. This is the Midnight Blooms. I'm not gonna smell it. It's flipping toilet freshener, for God's sake. But yeah, it's the Flora. It's fragrant. Oh, do you know what? We're just gonna have to. Now, I love the fragrance blooms anyways. The Midnight. That is, oh, I have to go back and get like 5 more bottles. Oh, my bathroom, well, my toilet is going to smell like heaven. Wow, that is lush. Scent boosting technology, obviously it's a Flora, but yeah, they do 2 other scents. And this, I think it was about £2. I've got to get more. That is so nice. If you like the disinfectant that you put in, you know, everywhere, because I don't know about you, but I put it everywhere when I've got it. In fact, I've got some in my cupboard, and it usually goes down the drain. It goes, I even put it in like the washing machine and stuff. But yeah, that smells amazing. That is lush, absolutely. Febreze will show up about that now, but that is banging. Febreze, it's Febreze. Get your words out, Rosie. It nearly was no more. It nearly fell on the floor. All the best from Mrs. Hinge. It's a new scent from Mrs. Hinge. Febreze fabric freshener. This one is, I'm probably quite late to the party again. It doesn't even tell you what it actually is. It's bluebells and, where's the, I'll tell you what it is. Cracky, because then I went and bought as well. Now, I know about 2 weeks ago I went to Costco and bought a big bottle of like washing up liquid. Let me into a little secret, this washing up liquid was about £3, £3.99, something like that, for this huge container. It's rubbish, it does nothing. I must go through a bottle a day because it's really, really not good. I will not be buying it again. It was Costco's own brand. I normally use like Fairy and stuff like that, and I'm not against, you know, if I'm in Aldi or Lidl or somewhere like that, getting their own brands as well, or even Tesco's. Like, I'm not against supermarket brands. I think, you know, all the best because you're going to save a little bit of money, but I'm also a fairy girl at heart. I do love a bit of fairy. And this one is eucalyptus. Right, hang on a sec. There's a new, she's got a new scent out. This is Alpine Escape. So this one's eucalyptus. It was like $2.99. And this one is multi-purpose. Again, apparently this is Alpine Escape. And then this is Alpine Escape. She's got another one out. I showed you it. Like, I bloody filmed it. I know she's got another one out. It's bluebells and something. This is bluebells as well, because I can see them on the flipping picture. Bluebells and something. Right, hang on a second. Look. I'll tell you what, we won't do that. Oh, that is lush. Oh, it's florally, Christmassy, cottagey. It's just all them in one, and it's bluebells and eucalyptus. I want to say, why has got anything on it? Honestly, yeah, it's just and then obviously, and then you've seen that this is the Flash. So, yay, it's new and improved apparently. But this is Alpine Escape as well, and it's just like the bluebells and all that kind of stuff. I think it's just like cottage meets Christmas vibes kind of thing. Back to autumn. This has already got a little sponge in it. It's a pumpkin scrubby holder, and it was £4, and it's very, very cute. And if you look inside, it's got its own little sponge. Isn't that cute? Isn't it adorable? For £4. Oh, I am easily pleased, honestly. It's the little things that's going to take pride of place on my kitchen shelf when I get round to decorating. Cocoa butter, $2.99. This is the coconut one, because they do two different ones, don't they? This is the other one. The other one was slightly more expensive, so I got that one because it saved a few pennies. Velvet Glow Dove body wash. Absolutely love this stuff as well. I love autumn. I mean, I love summer as well, but I love this time of year because you start to get all these like warm, I'm gonna say glowy scents and stuff that start to come out. Fragrances. Oh, just absolutely lovely. But yeah, Velvet Glow, I'm thinking it's about £3.45. I've put the receipt somewhere. Again, story of my life. I don't know where I've put it. And then at the bottom, of course, it's a flaming pumpkin. It's another pumpkin. I'm sure I've got one of these. Oh, but I do love that smell. I'm sure I've got one of these in, I think I got one of these last year in the white. I think the only thing with B&M's is, as much as I love them, they tend to kind of bring out the same things a lot of the time, yearly, which in fairness, I understand, because people love, you know, who doesn't love, you know, a pumpkin candle. But I am positive, like I saw these last year as well, and I'm positive I've got the white one of these, and they did actually have the neutral one of these in there. And this was £5. It's buttercream pumpkin. Now last year it wasn't. Oh look, that bit's fell off. I'll stick it back on. It just smells like cinnamon. It smells like autumn, autumnal. But that will take pride of place somewhere in my house. I just got to figure out where I'm going. And that's the first bag emptied. I need to show you this. There's just glitter everywhere, honestly, but this is so cute, and I love stuff like this. I've got a few bits and pieces to my collection already of like gingerbread houses, aren't there? They're like very kind of like Scandi, like gingerbread house vibes. But look, it lights up. Oh, told you I was easy pleased. It was £12. They've got like smaller versions and stuff of them in. Again, I think these are just like new on the shelf, but if you look, at the back as well. It's all decorated. I love it. I actually cannot wait to like, I need to just hurry my backside up and get decorated for autumn. I was adamant this year that, in fact I was adamant last year, and I think I say the same every year, I was adamant that I was leaving it for as long as I possibly could. Because, is it the 22nd of September that is traditionally, is autumn? I think so. Oh no. So I bought this again because everything in B&M, but there's a lot of stuff in B&M that is quite Scandi vibes, as you would have seen. But this is really pretty, and I'm sure I looked at these last year and I can't for the life of me, like I am trying to remember if I've bought one of these already, and I'm sure I got one last year, but this bit was maybe a little bit different. Anyways, they have different versions of them in. I got this one, but look what's happened, because it's not wood, it's ceramic, and it was £8. I'll have to get some glue. The problem is I have glue, but then I buy it and usually like Marley takes it for her projects and stuff, so I'll have to get some no nails or Gorilla Glue, that's it, and I'll have to glue it back. I'm actually devastated, it must have broke off in the bag. The problem is they make them, they're so fragile. They should wrap them up really, shouldn't they? They didn't wrap it, it just went straight into the bag. But yeah, they used to wrap them. I don't know why they don't anymore. It's probably to do with like packaging and stuff like that, isn't it? And the environment and things like that. Anyways, I will stop whinging. I'm just absolutely gutted about that. I can fix it. It will be fine. Look at these little candle holders, little candle holders, but they've got candles in them. They are amber linen. I mean, they smell quite nice. They haven't got much of a smell about them. I got them because I like the aesthetic. They were £3 each. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put them. I was looking for candles for my candlesticks, but I couldn't find any. Yeah, again, for some reason, I can't seem to find like the stick candles. I'll have to go in Primark and stuff like that and have a look and see if they've got any. Pumpkin glass. Oh, I couldn't help myself. I only got one. It was £1.99, but I just got the one because I've got the ones with the bows on as well. And if I keep going, it's going to be like my cup collection shortly, which just keeps growing and growing. Another little pumpkin to kind of like go with the. This one's a bit bigger actually than that one, so I'll find somewhere for them to go though. I always do. That was £1.50. It says there's a £3 sticker on it. It's not actually £3. It was £1.50. They had them in neutral as well. Kit Kats, because they were on offer, they were down from £3 something, I think, to £2.59, something like that. So I got some of those just for kids and stuff. Told you, sore throat, knocking about in the house somewhere. These are like £2 in the shops, Jakeman's, or it depends on where you go. Sometimes they're like £1. 79p at the moment, I think. They were either 79 or 75. I think they were 79. 79p at the moment in B&M. These are the honey and lemon ones. There is another bag, I just don't know where they are. That's what I was looking for. Look at these. What's it? Are these KP? I just think that the same brand that makes Whatsits and stuff like that. They're nuts. They're flimming peanuts. And I want to do a games night tomorrow night because we haven't had one in a while. The reason we haven't had one in a while is because usually the kids just aren't interested anymore, but we're going to try. But yeah, really cheesy. These are really, really cheesy, apparently. And then I couldn't help myself, so these ones are Doritos. Chili Heatwave, £1.79 they were. Chili Heatwave. They had beef, no, I'm lying. They had the bacon ones and salt and vinegar. I just got those two. Hopefully they'll be alright. Warm festive apple strudel. Airwick. It's a new plug-in because all my plugins are flipping empty. I didn't realise you know when you go nose blind because you're so used to the smell of your own home. Well, anyways, I didn't realise that a lot of my plugins, well, all of my plugins are empty, so that was another reason why I went to B&M this morning, because I needed to get some bits and pieces, especially plugins and stuff. Apple strudel though, this is going to smell, it says, you can't smell it, I was looking, normally it says on there like rub and you can smell it, but this is just, yeah, it's apple, warm festive apple strudel. Oh, I do love this time of year. That's gonna smell absolutely banging. These are for the loos, because there's not worse than a smelly toilet. And I find the ones that, the Airwick ones, the little ones, I think they don't last very long, but these are actually really good. I got these about a month ago and I'm just replacing them now. So they last for up to 55 days, but they're so good. And this is Cozy Cottage, limited edition, Stacey Solomon. And I know I'm going to open one because the last ones I got, I'm trying to remember which were the last ones I got. They were quite a florally smell, but they were really, really nice. So what you do is you just take that bit off, open them up, and then just pop them back on. Oh, they're so nice. Very fruity. They've got like a very, yeah, like a fruity smell. Some are floral, aren't there? Some are like woody, some are like, this is quite fruity. It's quite a fruity smell. Very nice though. So I got one for each loo. I think they are actually cheaper and last longer than the Airwick oval ones that are something like, you buy two for like £6 or something. They're like £2 something each and they last a lot longer and they're a lot more like, I don't know, the smell is a lot, you know, you don't go nose blind basically, you can smell it every time you walk in. And they're that strong, I mean, I can smell them in my corridors, like my hallways and stuff, that's how good they are. Body Foam, £1. Shampoo, in conditioner. This is the Ultimate Blends Garnier, the Delicate Oat Milk. Just, yeah, because sometimes I find with some of these, like they can be a bit irritating because they can be quite strong. Halloween. B&M have got a lot of good Halloween stuff in, absolutely. If you're looking for Halloween stuff, honestly, like sweets, treats, ornaments, all that kind of stuff, I need to go back in because I wasn't going to decorate for Halloween this year, but you know what, I need to go back in because I think I'm gonna, but I thought I'll treat the kids and I picked 3 up. I'm probably gonna have to go back in and get Marley one, even though Marley's 15, she'll probably still say, where's mine, as they do. But yeah, either that or I'll give her a bit of money and she'll be happy. But I was even thinking I could maybe do like Halloween baskets, but then, you know, like Halloween baskets and then you get Christmas Eve baskets and then it's all money. And in all honesty, my lot are just happy with like, oh, and you get Easter baskets and you get everything else in a basket. I don't know, I'll be in a basket surely at this rate. But yeah, no, like everything comes in a basket these days, don't they? And obviously being on social media and stuff like that, like everybody's constantly pushing to, you know, spend more money, you know, do this for fanciness and this and that and the other. And my kids are quite happy with just, you know, their costumes and a few movies, some treats, a bit of bacon, and yeah, bacon as in like cakes and stuff like that. And then maybe going Halloweening as well, depending on the weather and stuff. And then, you know, with all the candy and stuff that they get from like their Halloweening and things. Mind you, saying that in the UK, not a lot of people participate. It's getting fewer and fewer every year. But anyways, I got them these because, yeah, Halloween gummy spell books. I thought they were really cool. I don't really want to open them because are they sealed shut? If I open them, yeah, they're sealed shut. If I tell you what, do you know what? Oh no, they don't. Hang on. You can open them. Right, so it's Halloween gummy spell books. They were £2, and it's like a story. I was just about to say, where's the flipping sweets? We've been done. Yeah, it's like a story A sweet spell, a sticky treat, yummy gummies for all to eat. Follow the path and give a cheer. Watch them magically appear. Oh, isn't that good? See, I'd loved stuff like this when I was a kid. But anyways, yeah, I thought that would be absolutely, like, yeah, they'll like that. But they were £2 each. I'm a big kid at heart myself, to be honest. Wait till you see this. Right, toothpaste. Now, I've seen some strange things in my time, but even Colgate's getting on the situation now, like on the bandwagon. This is Colgate toothpaste, right? I'm going to put my hand there because it'll bloody blur. Peaches and cream. And they had a zesty lime. I don't know, I like lime, but yeah, I wasn't going to get it. But peaches and cream toothpaste with a hint of mint. I had to get it, I had to try it. Do you know what, right? Now, it's sealed, and I don't usually make a habit of eating toothpaste, but just for, like, everybody that is curious, does it taste like peaches? Because I'm flipping curious as well. Does it taste like peaches? Why? It's very minty. You know, it said a hint of mint. I mean, it's not that bad. It's more like a hint of peach. I've just ate flipping toothpaste. Things you do, eh? Honestly. A fresh and minty breath with a hint of peach. No, it's actually all right. That's not bad. It was about £2.50, something like that. What is this? Look at this. Look at this. She's saying she needs to stop buying cups. In all honesty, this is so pretty. I don't think I'm going to use this as a cup. This is going to go with my decorations. I mean, it's Christmas. Come on, you just know. Between autumn and Christmas, I'm so spoiled for choice. But this was £4, and they've got the milk jug to go with it as well. Now, I didn't pick the milk jug up because I thought, is it going to be too much? I don't know. Now I'm home, I'm thinking, go and get the milk jug before they actually sell out. But it's a cup, and this bit obviously comes off. Isn't that cute though? But I think, just like as a little ornament in the kitchen, wherever I find to put it, that's going to be like really, really cute. So I'll put that down there. There's the other bag of Jacobmans. These are the blackcurrant and licorice, or they're just blackcurrant menthol lozenges. 79p. Usually £1 to about £2. And then we've got another smelly. It's the spiced apple. I did pick the Hinch one up, Mrs. Hinch one, the new one, but I'm a sucker for spiced apple. And I mean, I might have to go back and obviously pick the Mrs. Hinch one up, or if I'm in a different shop and I see it, I'll probably get it at some point from now until Christmas, because there's a long time to go. I think that's the only thing I don't like about the UK, and the fact that you just know now that once the bare months get in, it's gonna be bare for a long time. It feels like forever, and as much as I love autumn and Christmas and everything else, once January's in, you're just done. I don't know. Anyways, January's a wee bit away at the moment, so we'll just get back to the happiness of the autumnal situation and the Christmas situation. But spiced apple, yeah, absolutely love it. I just love spiced apple. The scent is amazing. The flavour, I'm not so shooting. I'm not a big, what is it, mulled wine and stuff like that. I'm not a big lover of mulled wine. I don't like it. And it gives me flipping acid, mind you. Everything gives me acid these days, which is, yeah, that's another story for another time. Kid shampoo, because they tend to go through, like my house, honestly, can go through a bottle of shampoo and a bottle of conditioner within the space of 2 days. Marley's got really thick curly hair, so she goes through a lot. And I thought, and then you've got Xander, who likes to make potions and bubbles. So I thought, right, and I haven't bought kid shampoo for a little while because I did actually stop buying it, but now I think I'm gonna have to start buying it again. Anyways, just because you go to use, you go to grab the shampoo and stuff, and that they don't ever say to your mum, shampoo's finished. Babe, we've got no shampoo left. No. you got to find that one out for yourself. Yeah, usually like when you're in the middle of having a bath and there's no shampoo. But anyways, I will stop moaning now. It's good to moan. It's good to let all your problems out. But yeah, shampoo, kid shampoo. It's about a couple of pounds. Hopefully that'll help. That's the apricot one. Dove, under the arm situation. Don't even get the actions. Don't you just love me? And then Sweeties. These are for not Christmas. These are mine. They're for the games night tomorrow night. £7. £7, honestly. Last year they were like £4. Then there were £5. I suppose there's one good thing. The box hasn't shrunk this year. It's not a flipping frisbee. It's not gotten any smaller, you know, because I was expecting that as well. We were waiting for that. What I'm waiting for are the bigger tins, you know, the ones that are like £10 to come out. And then I can grab a few of them, because these don't last 2 minutes in my house, especially at Christmas when you've got a house full. You know, you get 2 each and that's it. The box is gone. It's like, savour it, because there's no more. And that's not me being stingy, by the way. That's the fact that there's just, well, that's Cadbury's being stingy, because there's just hardly any chocolates in there. Because it just gets smaller every year. But yeah, this is actually not a bad size. I think it's the same size as last year. But for £7, they've definitely gone up. I'm hoping that the closer it gets, you can generally get the deals, can't you? Like Asda, Morrison's, all them kind of places usually will do like 2 for £8, something like that, is it? So I'm waiting for all that to happen. But at the moment in B&M, they're like £6 a tin. No, I'm lying, £7 a tin. No, the Quality Sweet Street was £6 and the Heroes were £7. There you go. Aveeno. This is for my face. I use this one for my face. I use the body butter for my body, obviously. But yeah, I find that this actually just helps. I suffer from like a lot of dryness, especially around here and at the backs of my ears and stuff like that. And I just find it helps. And sometimes if my psoriasis on my scalp gets really, really bad, I put it on my scalp as well before I wash it. I put it on the night before, I'll massage it in, and then the next day I wash it, and I find that it's helped. It's a lot better. Right, I know that's not everything. I just know that's not everything, and that's because it isn't. Right, it's a pillow. Of course it's a pillow. It's Hey Pumpkin. It's right, I'm gonna actually, it was £10. It doesn't tell me. I really need to go and get my flipping eyes tested again. Hey Pumpkin, it's a buccal cushion. Is it buccal or boosel? Buccal? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will tell me. Please tell me. Anyways, yeah. I'll have probably got it wrong, but it's a pumpkin cushion and it was £10. And they had other ones in as well. And again, I was meant to pick them up weeks ago and I've just never bothered because I never went back in, and winter's coming in and it's a throw. Yeah, I just couldn't help myself. It's a cute throw. It's new in and it was £16. It's a Boston fur throw. Should we have a little look at them? In all honesty, like I always show you what, you know, put these, like so many bits of, it's thermal as well, so it's heat saving, which is really good, because everything as per usual. I've already had the email off my electric company, you know, to say that prices will be going up again because Ofgem have re-evaluated prices and stuff. But I normally buy these every year. This is what they look like, and then I never ever show you though, do I? And then this is the other side. This is actually really pretty. I love the colour. I love, I've taught you, greens, burnt oranges, absolutely, yeah, stunning. Anyways, my lovelies, I am going to love yous and leave yous, so have an absolutely fab weekend. Let me know what your plans are. I am going to be doing my autumn video. I think I'm going to decorate with the kids, so keep an eye out for that coming up as well next week. There's a couple other bits and pieces that are due to kind of like come up. I think there's a meals of the week that's not been up. I've not done that for a wee while, and there's a couple of other hauls to come. So anyways, my darlings, I will see you all very, very soon. Stay safe, take care, lots of love. I hope the weather improves for everybody so you can actually have a fab weekend. We're just gonna have a games evening, games night, and again decorate for autumn and stuff, and I'll see you all soon. So take care, stay safe, lots of love, bye.